What's up, guys? Ryan Razor here with another tech video for you guys today. And for those of you who've been following my videos, guys, I made a selling video of my 13-inch 2010 edition MacBook Pro, and a few days ago I did manage to get rid of it for $1,150, which is a fairly decent deal, especially since I paid $12.14 for it, well, plus a case, but almost made even on it pretty much, and definitely very satisfied. The reason I sold it was not because of the new 2011 MacBook Pros that are coming up. I just wanted a bigger laptop and aim for the 15-inch, but the 2011 upcoming ones are definitely a nice plus, and I can definitely wait for them. Anyways, most of you guys probably know tomorrow is a day, February 24th, 2011, where the supposedly new 2011 edition MacBook Pros are debuted to be released, and there's quite a few speculation and pretty much concrete evidence that they will be released. For example, tomorrow is also apparently Steve Jobs' 56th birthday, as well as Intel is having an announcement tomorrow about new technology, and of course this also coincides with the new MacBook Pro release. So it's definitely very evidence that the new MacBook Pros will definitely be released tomorrow. But anyways, recently, actually earlier today, specs has been leaked out supposedly for the entry-level 13-inch MacBook Pro, and here's a few of the specs here. First big thing is the introduction of Intel's Light Peak technology, and which Apple calls it, right down here, Thunderbolt. And essentially what this is, I believe, at least I think this is what it is pretty much a substitute for USB, where you can transfer data at a more incredible rate. In other words, very, very fast. I think it was read 10 gigabits per second, but not sure if that's the exact number, but it's very, very fast, and they obviously calling it Thunderbolt for a reason. So we'll probably most likely be seeing that in the MacBook Pros. The other thing is the 13-inch entry-level MacBook Pro appears to be receiving the Core i5 processor here, you guys can kind of see, and with a 2.3 gigahertz of speed. And the downside of this, though, it is going to receive the Intel HD Graphics 3000 graphics card with 384 megabytes of RAM shared with the main memory. Usually I go by Intel integrated graphics suck, but you never know. Like the 13-inch MacBook Pro, even with these updated specs, assuming it does get it, it's not really the best machine out there for using heavy applications like Photoshop, what's the other one? Final Cut, stuff like that. I'm sure it can handle it, but it's not, the most ideal. So, but for basic tasks, watching YouTube videos, light video editing on iMovie and iPhoto, stuff like that, it would definitely handle those tasks. So you shouldn't really have a problem with the graphics card that's used for this, as most people won't be using too heavy applications. Next big thing is the the FaceTime HD video camera. I don't know if they Apple renamed the iSight camera to the FaceTime video camera, but the iSight camera is definitely getting a big jump there, which is good for me because I make some of my YouTube videos off the iSight camera on my old MacBook, so this is definitely a nice plus. Another big thing is the MacBooks apparently will be keeping the Super Drive, and at least the 13-inch ones. The 15-inch, 17-inch, I heard is optional apparently, but I'm not absolutely sure on that. But with the 13-inch, it's stuck in there. So for those of you who wanted the Super Drive still in the MacBooks, you still get it. And I think it's still a great idea to leave it in there, mainly because big stuff like, for example, Lion that's supposed to come out later this summer, and applications like Office, even buying movies, those big stuff I like to have like a physical copy of it, not just on a hard drive or off the internet. I like to have a physical copy of it, but that's just me. Music and stuff like that, that's okay. I can buy that offline, leave it in my library. But that's just my opinion, and just throwing that out there. What else? Still get the SD card reader, of course. Apparently still have Wi-Fi or FireWire port. Still have stuck with 2 USB ports that are still at 2.0, not 3.0. And let's see, still got the audio in and out, backlit keyboard. Size and dimensions are still the same for the 13-inch MacBook Pro. So a lot of stuff has remained the same, and a lot of stuff has been improved. And I skipped one thing. The display on the MacBook Pro 13-inch is still the 13.3-inch LED backlit, and is 1280 by 800. So same old display, which I'm kind of surprised it didn't change. But Apple might introduce an option where we can go high res on it, or I also heard that the anti-glare option is also available for the 13-inch this time around. So if you want anti-glare, it's definitely a good choice to pick that up. It just helps reduce glare. But anyways, not much else to say in terms of the speculation on 15-inch and 17-inch MacBooks. Obviously, they're gonna have, well, I wouldn't say similar specs, but higher specs than they have currently, obviously. And here's another look-see on the specs here. You can pause the video and see yourself. And also, this is also on Mac Rumors, which is a very reliable website for speculating on what might be coming up. But yeah, lots of improvement, which is a nice touch. And in terms of liquid metal or like complete design change, you probably won't see that in these. Like the MacBook Pro's design has been running for pretty much about 4 years now, and in my opinion, guys, it's pretty much a nice design. A lot of companies are kind of copying it, not like bashing Windows users or anything, but for example, the HP Envy, I wonder where they got most of their design cues off from that. So just saying out there. And you guys can see the Ethernet cable here, or the port here, and you guys can kind of see they can't really make it much thinner than it already is, or else they can't fit that port there. Like the MacBook Air, it kind of curves down like this, but the MacBook Pros, I don't really see them actually doing that. But it's still a pretty nice design, and fortunately we didn't see any like liquid metal or anything like that. It definitely looks like the same old aluminum unibody build, which is nothing wrong with it. It's still okay. I'm very happy with the design, but for those of you looking for a total redesign, you might have to wait till next year or even the year after that. So it really depends on what Apple wants to do. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. Just want to throw my opinion out there on YouTube, and most of this video, of course, is I'll let you guys know of the specs on the 13-inch, which hopefully will give you guys an idea of what to expect from the 15-inch as well as the 17-inch MacBook Pros. So, anyways, tomorrow's the day, so as I mentioned in the first part of this video, I did sell my MacBook Pro so I can get the 2011 one and the 15-inch one mainly, and definitely be ordering that and making an unboxing video and videos on that. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up there because I will be getting that and do want to share it with YouTube. Anyways, not much else to say, but that's a little update thing on the new 2011 MacBook Pros that are going to be coming out tomorrow, so look forward to that. And of course, all this is still pure speculation, even though a lot of it is hardcore evidence, and Mac Rumors and all the websites, they confirm these are legitimate pictures, so but you never know, and we won't be 100% sure until tomorrow, and tomorrow will be the day I'll definitely be ordering my MacBook. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for upcoming videos on the 2011 MacBook Pro that I definitely will be getting, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.